Young at Heart by Pam Young. We want results now. I've officially known Nellie, my inner child, since July 4th, 2002, when I was shocked to realize she was running my life in a major area, my finances. Getting a rein on her and forging a happy and fun relationship with her has been a delight. I'll often ask when questioned about my inner child approach to self-improvement, how old have you been acting when it comes to, you fill in the blank. Once we get it, we can begin a relationship with the part of us that got us into the mess. I received an email from Greta, one of my dear online friends, and she nailed the fact that it's our inner child that wants instant results. It's the, are we there yet question, and if we're not there yet, we get discouraged. When Fly Lady discovered that the key to her success in organizing her home happened when she shined her sink, she had, without knowing Marla Kay, her inner child, unknowingly tapped into her little one. She got an instant result. When we see results, we're encouraged to do more and get more results. Greta wrote, "You put out a message a while back about how you can't expect a 200-hour mess to get cleaned up in 1 hour, and so the visual progress hour by hour might not look like much, but just keep plugging away. I've kept that in the back of my mind as I've been working on getting Jane, my inner child, to follow the 3x5 cards and work in the zones. But until this past week, she really wasn't on board. But this week we hit critical mass. All of a sudden, Jane is excited about getting rid of things. She's less whiny about getting the dishes done before we go to bed instead of waiting until morning to do them. She's smugly proud when we walk into our clean morning kitchen. She's interested in getting points, which equals money, for staying low carb. She'd rather go into the office and declutter another shelf than watch TV with Calvin, my husband's inner child. What? She's actually excited about hitting the basement and tackling the clutter down there. What changed? First, I've been working on her and the house for 6 weeks, and it's starting to become a habit. But with my office about a third of the way neat, Jane can see results. We can now walk into my office, sit at my desk, and work on the computer or whatever. Even with the rest of the office still a mess, she can do stuff in here now. The biggest thing, though, is that we've hit critical mass, or maybe in space language, we've reached escape velocity. What stopped me in the years I've been following Fly Lady and you, let's not say how many, was that Jane never saw results she thought were enough. I know Fly Lady's motto is housework, even done imperfectly, blesses your family, but Jane never bought that, and so we always stopped before we hit that magical percentage of clean. For Jane, I think it is 1/3 or 33%. Remember in the mouthtrap when you say that you can lose 15 pounds before anyone notices? Me too, by the way. I think that I need to declutter and organize 33% of an area or follow a schedule for 6 weeks before Jane sees a difference. It's not that you weren't losing weight before 15 pounds or that things weren't getting done before 33%. It's just that it wasn't visible. Now, in the future, when I make a new goal, I can remind Jane she won't see results until 1/3 is done or until 6 weeks so she won't get discouraged and quit. Love, Greta. We all know what it's like to be overwhelmed, and when we get to that place, we want to run the other way, even though we know we'll have to come back to what we ran from. When we talk to the child part of us the way we would talk to a real child, our adult answer to, are we there yet, is, we'll be there pretty soon, we just have to keep going.